Hey everybody, it is Margaret. Welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. In today's video, I am bringing you the sales for the week. And so you can see what all sold on eBay, Etsy, Mercari, Poshmark, and Bonanza. I did have sales on Bonanza this week, so there's something to be said for just getting your items up on as many platforms as possible so that you're getting the results that you want to get as far as your sales for the week. Now, if you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Margaret. I am a reselling, homeschooling mom that flips things on eBay, Etsy, and all the platforms that I can to help support my family. And what I try to do is to make at least $200 a week, which doesn't seem like that much, and it's totally doable for pretty much anybody. When I started, I was aiming for that amount, maybe $100 a week, but I'm trying to push it up because I make money from many different platforms, not just from reselling. I also do print on demand and have some other things going on. So I try to make about 200. It's a good number for me to aim for so that I can at least make between $800 to $1,000 a month from my reselling items. And so I like to come on usually live Mondays at 3 Central Time. It is late for me because my mom is coming tomorrow. So we were scouring the house. Yesterday and today has been like cleaning galore. So that's what's been going on, just trying to get all that knocked out. And then I looked up and suddenly it was 4 o'clock. I'm like, ah. So anyway, if you're new, long introduction, but I would love to introduce you to, I'd love to invite you to subscribe, I should say. Already getting tongue twisted. Anywho's, yeah, go down there and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell if you want to get notified when I put out new videos. Also, if you know anybody that would benefit from our community, because we have a great community that comes and hangs out in the chat, everybody's so nice and supportive, then definitely invite your friends and let them know, come on over. It's a lonely world sometimes out there right now. I know I'm getting lonely sometimes. Oh, let's hide my mess. There's other times for reality. This isn't one of them. But let me say hi in the chat real fast. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad that you're all here. Hi, John. Finally, John was first, so he gets to have his popped up. Look at those birds. I like this chick. She's like, no. Yay, I'm so glad you're here. But hello. I'm doing very well. Thank you so much, Sue. I appreciate it. And I will be coming more into the chat later. So if you have any questions, I'll try to keep an eye on it as we go. So if something comes up about an item that I'm showing, I can catch it. But if not, I'll jump into the chat at the end after I share all the sales. That way, if you're just like, I'm just here for the sales, and then definitely I'll jump into the chat for more in a second. But let me say, just double check everything real quick. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sue. Get a cake for Mom's visit. We're going to have a lovely day. You and my mom are like this. Because I tell you what, hang on. First, I got to find you a sticker. I have to do a sticker. Thank you for that super chat. Ooh, what are we going to do? I got to find a good one. Okay, here's one for Mom. Okay. Sweet ladybugs. Thank you. But I got a grocery order today, and I got cinnamon rolls, and what else did I get? Chocolate ice cream, because I know she likes that, and then like apple pie, all kinds of like junk food. So definitely some sweet treats for Mom, and I've got the menu planned out, so we're good. It should be really, really nice. But thank you. I appreciate that. And got some flowers. Why isn't my nose starting as soon as I go live? I don't know what it is. So we cut some sunflowers and put a vase in the room she's going to stay in, just to brighten it up and everything. So, okay. Thank you for that. All right, let's get started with the sales. I am going to share over here. I'll make myself smaller. So sometimes the amount that it shows on eBay, especially where it says $15 for that, I took an offer. So $15 was the original price, but I took an offer on this $12. Oh, I forgot to tell you. My total number, my total amount, my gross amount this week was $254. Let me pop myself a little bigger. Was $254. So probably net, and all my buyers pay for their own shipping, so that the shipping doesn't come out of that. But probably that drops me probably down to right around $200. I don't know that it would be $50 worth of fees and stuff, but it's hovering around the $200 mark is my guess if I went and crunched the numbers. So I barely made my goal this week. However, there have been a couple of really good weeks prior to this. And also I know I haven't been listing. So that plays a huge factor. So I'm really grateful. And I know a couple of friends of the channel bought a few things. So I appreciate that as well. Okay, here we go. Back after that. So this is a little ornament that I picked up in the bins. I got a bunch of vintage ornaments like this and some flat ones, and I was super duper tempted to list them all together as a lot, and I'm really glad I didn't because I've already sold 3 of them. One of them actually sold today. I didn't include it in this, but I'll share it. And because I saw some people had listings for these vintage ornaments, they're just little wooden ornaments, and there would be 5 of them for $20 or whatever. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna separate them all out. I'm just gonna put $15 on each of them. Boom, 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 boom. See what happens, right? If it doesn't sell, I can always lot them back up and go with it. But so far so good. I sold which one did I sell? I feel like I sold one last week. I'm looking back to see on my chart. Hang on. Did I sell one last week? I really feel like I did, but now my brain isn't. Yeah. Oh, anyway, so I sold this one for $15. Another one that sold today was a little hedgehog one, and like I said, I got them in the bin, so they probably cost me a quarter maybe on those. So if you find stuff like this, and it's super tempting to lot them up, you might consider breaking them apart, because my thought was somebody that wants the train might not want the snowman or whatever other little ornament. Like somebody may just I have a whole Christmas tree dedicated to trains. If some Christmas people or some collectors are they have their thing and they just want what they want, right? So there's that. And so and again, I'm giving a little tutorial here, but it's super tempting also to say, oh, well, this person has 5 of them listed for $20. So really, that averages out to $4. And maybe I should only have listed this for $4 or $5. But you can't think that way, okay? Because what somebody else does has no bearing on what you can sell an item for. I know I catch myself thinking that, oh, okay, they got 4 of them so I'm gonna sell. No, you put whatever price you want on it. Just try it. And if it's too high, you can always bring it down or put a best offer and let them send you offers. Anyway, okay, I'll get off my soapbox now for a minute. The next item, right? Wait, sip time first. Trust me, Thor's on my side. He agrees. All right, next up, this is, now I forgot to check on this one. I think, yeah, I got this at the bins. So this was a Monchichi plush. I'm not 100% sure that it was a authentic, Monchichi brand. And I'm pretty sure I said that I'm almost positive I did. Anyway, so this Monchichi plush, it may have been, I'm not 100% sure. This Monchichi plush sold, I got the wrong thing up again. I didn't put it back, for $50. So I took a best offer of $50 on this. And I actually, was it yesterday? I did a shipping video yesterday where I shipped out this Monchichi and some of the things you're going to see here shipped out yesterday. Okie dokie. Next was this Lego City minifigure factory. And this was one, hang on, I'm trying to zoom it up bigger for you, that I'm pretty sure that we got as a bonus gift for spending a certain amount of money. I don't think that these were available just to purchase. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, So I had this little minifigure factory, and this I took an offer of $18 on. So that was good. I've talked about Legos, and I like if you buy Lego, you might consider signing up for a free membership on their site. It's totally free. It's like a rewards card, and if you have that, you earn, you spend so much money on Lego, you get, $5 for every so much you spend that you can use on future purchases. But then also when there are exclusive things, items, and you spend, let's say when I bought my kids their advent calendars, their Lego advent calendars, then there's usually some freebie. Usually it's a seasonal item, like the little bats or snowmans or little gingerbread houses, whatever, that you can get for free if you've spent a certain amount of money. And then they become like these exclusive items because you can't just purchase them. You have to get them through this other means. Anyway, fun facts. If you spend money on Legos ever, then that's something that you might consider doing. It's true. Okay. Oh, thanks in the chat. And so far, oh, thank you. Like the earrings. I'll be back in the chat. Don't go away, you guys. Okay, so that was eBay for this week. Now we've got Etsy. This little brooch. One more time. Drinky time. My mouth is super dry. This little monster brooch sold, and I was so tempted to keep it. I just loved it because he made me smile every time I saw him. And I mentioned this when I boxed him up yesterday. I just thought, oh, if he doesn't sell, I'm going to take him and put him in my shadow box. Because every time I see him, he just makes me smile. He's like, I'm big and I'm beautiful and I'm green and just love me, right? Love me, darlings. So this monster brooch sold for $15. I feel like I'm bouncing all around on my tabs over here. Pardon. All right, so yesterday this went out as well. Pardon me, I didn't want to burp out loud. This is a mystery box of jewelry, and on Etsy you can sell mystery boxes of jewelry. So this was a box that I sell. This is not a craft lot. It's a lot that I make of like ring, brooch, earring, like a mix of things that are resellable or wearable that are, I think it's $35, but I put 10 items in there, and usually I put a little bit extra. 10. Usually it ends up being 11 or 12 items, depending if I'm like, that's not flashy enough, I need something else. I've lost it. There it is, $35. So that is $35. Okay, then next, I feel like I've lost my tabs again. There they are. Okay. Then I also sold this hat, or it shipped out yesterday. And this is a bright yellow, what is it called? Dornick Hills. Oh, it's a golf club. I couldn't remember yesterday. Is this a golf club or is it like a horse track? I couldn't quite remember what it was, but it's a golf club. So this vintage mesh golf club hat sold for $55. Boom. Yeah. So this hat, where did I get it? How much did I have my inventory note down here. So I got this for $1. Oh, I know. I got this at there was an estate sale that I went to that had like, I got a clown hat, like they were Shriner clown hats. There were all these, and I wish now that I bought more hats from that garage sale. They were a bit musty and smelled weird. This one didn't. The ones that were kind of like, I left behind. But yeah, I got all these hats for $1 a piece at that estate sale. Gosh, I miss going out thrifting and estate selling and garage selling. Bad. I can't wait to do that again. Anyway, so this sold for, I picked it up for $1 and sold for $55, you guys. That's a really good sale. And this was one I didn't see anything like it. And so this is one of those times where if I don't find anything quite like it, I tend to put a pretty high price on it. And I feel like, no, I think that was the right, because I don't think I took an offer. So yeah, if you can't find anything like it, then it might take a little time for a buyer to come along. But when they do, the item you've got is what they want. So they're usually willing to pay the price that you're asking for it if they want it. That's what happened. Okay. I did not have any sales on Mercari this week, but I did have a sale on Poshmark. And this is it. This is another item I got at the bins. These are coasters, and they're this little winter village. The cellophane on it made it super hard to get good pictures, so I was really struggling to capture it because every angle I was getting like this shininess, like, oh, okay, forget it. So my pictures are not amazing, but price, what do they sell for? It says there, okay, $10. We went back and forth. They sent some offers, and so $10 is what these coasters sold for. And again, I got these in the bins. In the bins. And then 2 sales on Bonanza this week. Bonanza is it's really super rare for me to get sales over there, but I'm glad that I just have it sync up with eBay because it pulls straight from eBay whenever I list, so I don't really have to do anything. I only know if I get a sale on Bonanza because I have to check my email. So sometimes but they do a weird thing sometimes where it's like, Bonanza needs you to approve this sale, which is, I guess, is good so that the person hasn't bought it and is just sitting there going like, doo-doo-doo, where's my item, right? So it has to get approved. Or maybe it's a setting I set up. Who knows? I don't. Okay. So I got these in the bins, and what they are some kind of like water filter purifier, right? They were new in package. I got 2 boxes of these TerraPure hydrogen water filters, and they sold for $47. I think I had them listed for like $49 or $49.99 or something like that. I can't even remember. But yeah, so that sold for $40-something. And then again, I got them in the bin. So I love that. I love it when I buy stuff for super duper cheap and can make a really good profit. Clearly, don't we all? Don't we all? Okay. Then also on Bonanza, I sold this Anne Klein necklace. And I mentioned yesterday that this was one I was so tempted to take down and retake the pictures because it's been up for so long. The pictures are not something I like, but it's sold again for like $12. I think if I had taken it down and gotten some new pictures, it probably could have sold for more, but I was happy that it sold and that it was going to a new home. The item that I was going to show you let me see if I can pull it up. Hang on. Let me come over here in case I open the wrong tab and I don't know. You see Chris Evans' naughty pictures. I'm joking. I didn't look those up. But now you're going to think I did. I don't know why that came to mind. It just did. No, never mind. Never mind. Okay. The item, the other, I'm trying to pull up the other ornament that sold. Why isn't it pulling it up? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Okie dokie. So this is the other ornament I was saying, that I got in the bins when I got the train one. Found all these little ornaments. So, and I had this one listed for $15. The buyer and I went back and forth and finally settled on $10. But again, super happy because this weighed like an ounce maybe. And so going from something that maybe I bought for a quarter into $10, I'm super happy with that. And it's super easy to take pictures of, to ship and all that fun stuff. So those were my sales this week. You're going to see the hedgehog next week. Technically my sales for next week because I haven't shipped it out yet. So I try to make sure that only the sales I've already shipped out are going into the sales update. All right, so let me come look in the chat and pardon me. Oh, thanks, Pink Elephant. Yeah, it was a really pretty necklace, definitely. All right, I'm going to scroll way back up to the top and see if there were any questions I missed. And I wish I could pop up and say hi to every single body, but I can't. Hi, Margaret. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Karen. So let's see. Okay. Hi, Julie. Popping some of these up here just to say hey. Okay. And any questions, again, if you have any, even if it was, I'm so glad, Harley Kitten. I hope it was helpful. I tried to have everything ready because like I said, when I ship, for whatever reason, it takes me forever. I just get so distracted. Oh, by the way, if you were here for that, raise your hand if you were here for yesterday's shipping video. And I told the story about my son's executive function and like you can't give him a number of things to do. You can only give him so many. And it's just the way he is. It's just going to be the way it's going to be, right? Because I'm kind of the same way. Like I'll go and I'll forget, like, wait, I was going to do this, what else, right? And I told you, I told him, put the towels on the shelf. We had the whole thing back and forth. I went in there yesterday afternoon to get something in the closet, and he had like taken the towels and just thrown them on the floor. He didn't put them on the towel shelf. Oh, good heavens. We got like 1 out of 4 eventually done. But anyway, you're probably like, what are you even talking about? Yes, you made the beginning. Yay. Then, oh, does it? I need to go look. If Uline has free shipping right now, I may need to make an order because, oh my gosh, they're so expensive with their shipping. But otherwise, I like their products a lot. Thanks, Sonia. These were in it was from Trace, right? You'll have to help me remember because all the boxes end up melding together. But this was in the friend mail, I believe, from Trace. And I thought they were so cute. They look like little red lanterns, don't they? I thought they did. So, oh, good. I'm so glad. Good. You agree about the price. Hello, Marilyn. Then, scrolling, looking for, the monster brooch. I just loved it. I'm just little things like that just make you smile. Like, look what's still sitting here. Like, it's just still sitting here because it makes me happy. I need to go hang it up. But it's the little things, right? Hello, Teresa. Oh, my nose is still itching. Hello, Susanna. Hello. Okay, then, hi, Linda. Everybody's saying hi in the chat. Hi. I'm so glad you're here. So, it just jumped. Why? Oh, yeah, people love the hedgehogs. So, okay, here was it. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else. La. Oh, yeah, today has been, What did we do? We were going to do art. We were going to get another art project done this morning, but then I ended up on the phone with my sister for like an hour. Oops. And so we did the rest of our school, and I just told, because it's hot, we have to do this activity outside. So I told the kids, we're going to have to do it outside tomorrow morning. We have to do it first thing. So, yeah. Oh, no, I'm going to have to look at that. I love some turquoise. I love the turquoise. Do I ever, in particular the green turquoise, I love it. Do I ever do flat shipping for buyers? I do flat shipping on Etsy because I just already have it set up that way. And so on eBay, I tend to just do calculated because it's easy. But on Etsy, I just have like 3 shipping profiles set up, $4 for first class mail. And then there's like $8. It's like $6 or $8 for the next level, like for mugs and things like that are breakables in case it needs to go in a padded flat rate. And then $12. Because then anything over that, I manually like type it all in if it's like the big Star Wars things or something. But most of my items fall in the either about $4 or about $8. So it's usually in those 2 categories. That's generally what I do. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, isn't that hot? I hate that. I had that happen the other day, or maybe it was a week or 2 ago. But it was a little porcelain box. And I know I didn't already sell it. And I couldn't find it for the life of me. I looked in mugs. I looked in everything. And I had to cancel the order. So it was super sad. But it happens. And I swapped labels on 2 things last week. So I think the buyers must have had the same initials. So I've been dealing with figuring that out. So it's just been, but I was so distracted with stuff going on last week. I'm not surprised at that. I'm surprised that's the only mistake I made, truly. So it happens. Oh, sassy girl, thank you so much for that super sticker. Well, I'm going to super sticker you back. Oh, we got to find a good one. I need to get some new ones on here because y'all have seen a lot of these. Have you seen, here we go. Oh, you can barely see it. It's 2 cutie kitties. They're hugging. Isn't that sweet, cute, sweet? All right. Thank you for that super sticker. Okay. I'm sure I'm missing something here. Okay. We do need a little happiness. Oh, yeah. My son sounds like, yes. He's going to be great. But it's true. Like, I don't know if I don't know if you want me to retell the whole thing, but it was funny. I was laughing about it. And I don't think he was doing it on purpose, but at the end I started wondering. I was like, are you I was like, if you bring a ham back after the next, then I'll know. So you try. Oh yeah. With everything, I agree. Yeah, anything that gives us a smile right now. And I'm trying to go like on a news fast because oh brother, it's so bad. I just can't even. Okay, here's the one I have to focus. Jean Little. Hi. If I have an Etsy and eBay platform and want to use lists perfectly, how do they sort? As Etsy is particular, or do you have to sort that yourself? When you use lists perfectly and you're sending items to a platform, let me see if I can pull it up to show you. When you do that, you get the option to select what items to put it on. Okay, so here's my list perfectly. If I can, oh wait, I have to actually screen share for her. You have to actually push the button, Margaret. Okay, so, and tell me if this is what you mean, because if I'm misunderstanding your question, then that's that. Okay, so as you can see, like I started working on this one. I haven't, you see no marketplaces over here, so I haven't listed these yet. These are just my pictures uploaded. So over here you can see, oh, I tried listing on Facebook, by the way. Nothing is selling there. So what happens is when you're ready to list it, you push the little button. I'm not going to actually list it, but I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, you've forgotten me already. How could you? Thank you. Okay, so you push the little button and then you can decide, okay, is that, am I going to put it on Mercari? Yes. Poshmark? Yes. eBay? Yes. Etsy, it has to either be vintage, a supply, handmade, or like a digital item, which counts as a handmade, whatever. And so since I know that was a vintage comic book, then I can put it on Etsy. So did that answer your question? So whenever you're ready to start posting, it gives you like the option to decide like which platforms you're going to put it on. So if you've got one that's not vintage, then you don't even worry about it. Just don't click that one. Sometimes I do get on a roll and just like click them all, and then later like, I can't have that up there. So yeah. Have I ever had my problems with my photos loading? So I have not had that problem. I haven't. Yeah. And if you guys are interested in List Perfectly, I have a link down below for 30% off. If you want to do that, I love it. And again, it's not, I don't like paying for things, but I'm so glad I do. And yeah, this is one thing that has totally sped up. When I finally do list, it's so much faster for me. Like normally I share with this all the time, but I usually can list maybe like 5 items a day because I'm so busy with homeschooling and other things. But when I started using that, I can list like 10, 15 items in the same amount of time. So I love it. It's big time. Okay. You saw 2 items on Facebook. Sweet. Yeah, I've started trying to list some things over there. I have gotten a couple questions. Would you take $5 for this? No. Would you do $10 including the shipping? No. So I've had some interest, but just no. Alexa forgets you. I am looking in the chat still. Does list perfectly well? Oh yeah, totally. I've like if you have something on Etsy already and you want to list it over to eBay, yeah, I did that too with my eBay. I had some things I was trying to put back over on Mercari and Poshmark. I just boom, 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 select a bunch of them and shoot them over there, and then you just have to like double check, just check, make sure it filled in correctly, and then just list. Yeah. Do I keep a list of my spreadsheet and my sales? Let me show you what I do. I will show you. Wait, did I close that out? No, did I? Oh, I opened List Perfectly. That's why. I just need to go back. Go back. Where'd it go? There it is. So what I do, and I don't like do this I do this more just for this video. Oh, it's gotten all like, do my kids start playing video games or something? So what I do is like, so here is, oh wait, let me hide that for a second. You can see the sheets down at the bottom. So each week this is where I come over and fill in like the different items that I've sold on each platform. But this is more just for me to tally up. You can barely see that. It's so tiny. Let's see if I can zoom it in. No, it's not letting me. Why aren't you letting me zoom in? I am not happy with that. Okay. So basically, this is just more for me to do this. I don't normally, I used to keep a really detailed Google sheet for the items I bought at garage sales or whatever, and the amount I bought it for. And then when it's sold, I have to search through the spreadsheet to find it and put the sold price. I quit doing that because after a couple of years of doing that and like wanting to present it to my CPA, she was like, I don't want that. I don't want to see that. I just want the total breakdown. And so because I use GoDaddy bookkeeping and that syncs with my bank account and my PayPal, like automatically, and then I just categorize everything. So I just make sure like when I go buy things from Goodwill or wherever, I use my PayPal card because it automatically syncs. And so GoDaddy automatically, when it sees Goodwill as the who it's going to, it automatically categorizes that as like cost of goods sold, or like it automatically, or if I go to Office Depot and use my card there, it'll categorize it as office supplies, and it's so much easier because then I can just print out a whole. She'll say, I need this particular name of a report. Print this report and this report. That's what I want to see. Okay. That's what, the only thing is with that, I have to go in and enter in like mileage. I have to enter. There's a few things like if I use cash to buy stuff at garage sales, I have to go in and enter the cash, for that. But that's, I'm not an attorney, a CPA or accountant or anything. So definitely ask somebody more qualified, but that's what I do. But I put the inventory note in my listing so I know how much I bought it for. Let's see. You still have to go to the site you listed it on and finish it. Basically, on List Perfectly, yeah, it fills in. It puts in the pictures, the title, the description, the weight, like the shipping. Basically the only thing, depending on the site, is like if there's a few little categories, like on Etsy, you have to select the correct category. There's only a few little things that you have to go click, to make sure on a drop down, or any item specifics that would not be on List Perfectly if you wanted to add that in. But overall, it's just like, boop, boop, boop. That's it. Totally. Let's see. Oh, nice. I already have about 500 items cross-posted on Mercari. How would you suggest now starting? Well, here's what you can do. With that, you can either take from Mercari and list, because watch, I'll show you. Even if let's pull up my Mercari. It already will have the little arrowy things. Let me show you. So you know how like over here in List Perfectly, how it's got this little crossy posty arrowy thing, crisscrossy arrow. When you're in your, what do I need to click? My listings. Is that going to tell all my secrets? I don't think so. It will pull up. Why isn't it showing up? Oh, there it is. Okay, it just took a second. But now you can see like it's synced in there. So I can go in and I can do it one at a time. Or if I do this one, I can select select all. And then I can like, I'm going to cross post them all. And then it'll pull it up, where you want to cross post them all to. So another thing you can do is, hang on, let me get out of that. Another thing you can do is, let's say you want to have it all in List Perfectly. When you do that and you are listing them over to the other sites, you can also have them send it to the List Perfectly site so that it's housed there as well. So it saves your pictures, it saves all your info. And then if you sell it, you can just go straight to List Perfectly and put sold so that it deletes it off the other sites. Yeah, so they've thought of everything. Anyway, so, okay, I hope you don't mind a non-sale. Okay, pre-recorded, but would like to go. Do I use StreamYard to go live? And I do. I use StreamYard, yes. And I don't have a video on how to do it. It's not too hard. Don't chicken out. You can totally do it. And everybody in this community is super duper nice. Well, unless a troll comes along. But most of the time, it's if everybody here, is like following you, it's friendly names. And probably you haven't seen their faces, but it's friendly faces. You know what I mean? Do you have a business license? I do. I have a business. I have actually a LLC. I decided to go ahead and get my Texas Gal Treasures into an LLC because I do more than just this. I do, print on demand, and I have some affiliate stuff, and I've got a number of different things. And that way, if I ever did anything else, it all kind of falls, like even my homeschool channel, and I started My Mate Margaret, that's all going to fall under my Texas Gal Treasures umbrella, my brand. And it's just a generic, like, this is what I'm housing everything under. So that's what I did. It was probably overkill, but that, go big or go home, right? I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to have a side gig on Etsy. I'm having a hard time with buying supplies in bulk. Yeah, I mean, Uline's great. There's a few different places, definitely. Let's see. Our accountant told us to lease a car in our corporate name so we don't have to do mileage. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, you totally have to jump in, Sue. The first time is I probably deleted my first couple of videos, but I still have most of my older videos up there. Like, so if you sort my videos from oldest to newest, you'll see, like, hi guys, it's Margaret, and thanks for checking out my channel. Like, and it's just I was so nervous, and now I just feel like I'm just talking to myself. I'm talking to and here's the thing too. If you imagine you're talking to just a friend that you know, then it's just like, okay, I'm just shooting the breeze with, so-and-so. And everybody else is here, and that's awesome too. Also, this is a quick tip too, because then it feels like it's natural, like you're talking to somebody you know. I don't know. I just try to, like, okay, I know you guys. It's like I'm talking to people I know. I don't know how else to describe it. What secrets? Oh dear. I must have already forgotten. Do I have to give these listings my past? I gave them some kind of permissions. I'm clearly not too worried about it. That's probably not good, right? So glad I can cross-post. I already have. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. Pardon me, one more drink. What else? I think that's all our questions so far. Let me see if there's any other questions that pop up. But I've got all these comics. I'm going to be working on getting those listed. And then I think I go through these phases where I take a bunch of pictures of, like, comics. And then I just, like, I can't look at comics anymore. Like, bah. And then I'm like, okay, just brooches until I'm just sick of them. And then, but this is a fun thing about reselling, because you just like, okay, now I'm just going to do, like, miscellaneous. So when I was taking pictures of all those little ornaments, I was like, oh, this is so fun. They're so cute and they're so quick. So yeah, that's next. And then I have a couple ThredUp boxes over here that I need to open at some point. And then yesterday, if you're into this kind of stuff, on my My Mate Margaret channel, I opened my Ipsy box. That was fun, and hung out and talked about that. I don't know. There's not enough hours in the day to do all the things that I want to do, which is unfortunate, because I still, like, have to cook and do laundry and all that fun stuff. But I think I'm going to make buffalo cauliflower for myself tonight. And my chat is either frozen or we're just listening to me ramble now. So I am, I'm going to make some buffalo cauliflower for myself for dinner. Won't that be delish? Yes, it will. Yes, thank you, jewelry, etc. I will be, and that's a good reminder, because I talked about getting the call out for the reseller speed dating video, because that was super fun. Thank you for reminding me. I need to make sure I get that put out there, because that'll be a fun one. And maybe I'll do a video for my mate Margaret for my not broccoli, but cauliflower, buffalo cauliflower. It's so good. I'm addicted to it. What do I do? Okay. What do I do? Hi, Jan. When I hit a wall, I know I should list, but you just can't make yourself do it. How do you get out of your slump? I try to just, one, find something that I will enjoy taking pictures of. And then two, usually it's like, it's one of those things where you feel like it's going to take forever and be super painful. But then once you just dip your toe in, you're like, oh, okay, you get your groove back. So sometimes just being like, I'm just going to get one thing done. If I can just do one, I'll be happy with that'd be good, So that's that. And I totally get that. That's why I had all these images posted onto List Perfectly and I had none listed. I was like, well, if I can just get the photos in there, I'll feel like I accomplished something. And then on one of them, I was like, well, let me try to get this title in there. And that was it. Baby steps. It's like, what about Bob? Baby steps to eBay. Baby steps to list. Baby steps save draft. I watched that like last week. It's been such a long time. Baby step down the hall. Just, yeah. Baby step it. How do I make buffalo cauliflower? Oh my gosh, it's so good. So I'll have to do a video, I guess, on it. But I got an air fryer, and yeah, using like buffalo, lots of spices, and almond meal for like the stuff. Oh my gosh, I want to eat it now. Why does it have to take time to make? Okay, let's see. We're listening. I thought about selling jewelry and wondered, did I start with costume and what price range? I started with men's accessories because when I first started, I didn't give myself enough credit for knowing anything about jewelry. And I realized that I knew more than I thought I did. But I started with men's accessories because I was like, cufflinks are easy. Tie bars are easy. Tie techs are easy. And usually it's stuff, those are overlooked at garage sales and thrift stores. And I would find really good ones because they were so overlooked. And then I just started slowly branching out, usually into costume jewelry. I still have a hard time selling fine jewelry. Not selling it, listing it, because I want to hoard it like a dragon, like Smog, and like have my mountain of jewels. I'm working on my mountain, but right now it's like a pile of mashed potatoes. So I will lord over my pile of mashed potatoes, and good luck, hobbits. Right? So what is that? A meat or a buffalo collar? It's both. The more I can't wait. I can already feel like the spicy in my mouth. Is List Perfectly? I haven't seen the increase in. Oh, have I seen an increase in? Yes. To me, it was definitely worth it as far as a time saver, because if I can find anything to help me get things up faster, and because like I say, for me to work, I actually did a day in the life video. I recorded it. I have not edited it, but I was like, I'm going to do a day in the life. I should do multiple of them because every day is different around here. And once you see like how my day starts, and like I don't get a chance to try to work until probably 3 o'clock. So I'm working from, maybe 3 or 4 hours a day. And then some of it's like 10 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes after dinner. And so it's, yeah, definitely. Oh, we saw the the poly bags. I think I got them at Uline, the little poly bags that I got. I linked them in my video yesterday, these little ones. Then some I got from Shelby. Shelby sent them. I'm not sure where Shelby got the ones that she sent me. And then the bubble mailers I got from Uline, I think. Yeah, I like. And tape, I use my eBay tape. I have a couple rolls of clear tape, but I use eBay tape for everything, even if it's going to Etsy but I get that with my eBay coupon if you don't have the store level. Yeah. Are you? Oh my gosh. So I was so desperate, Catherine, for I didn't have any cauliflower the other day, but I was like, I think the cauliflower is just the conduit to get the buffalo in my mouth. So maybe I just need to drink the buffalo sauce. But I was like, I don't have any cauliflower, so I threw broccoli into the air fryer, and I was just like dipping the broccoli in the buffalo sauce, just like, yeah. I just need like a spoon. Just forget everything else. Just spoon it in. Let's see. Oh, I know do I suggest selling on eBay as a business or an individual? You could, I guess it just depends. I mean, you still have to pay taxes either way. Sole proprietor, and again, I'm not at all a professional as far as this goes. When I first started out, I started as an individual, but very quickly I was like, I feel really uncomfortable. Like, I want to make sure I'm doing everything right. So I went and first I got my sole proprietorship, and then as I branched out, I was like, I need something that covers like everything. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you. Oh, good night, Sue. Good night. Good night. Let's see. Can I sell on eBay without giving them your tax info? No, I don't think so. Maybe. But I don't know. Be careful. They will come get you. They want their tax money no matter what. Let's see. We grabbed lots of eBay tape at eBay Open. We still have to put clothes in them. Were they giving it away free? I'd have been grabbing it too. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I have quite a bit of eBay tape that I use for, yeah, basically that's what I use. I haven't had anybody complain yet. So that's what I've been doing. Now I've got to go eat some buffalo stuff. What am I going to feed my kids? We can talk about that if you want. We had taco night the other day, and we've been still eating off of the taco night for a while. Yeah, Karen says, after you make 10,000, you automatically get a 1099. Yes. But also you have to pay taxes even if you don't make that much. You still have to pay if you sell one thing. They want their money. Yes. One last, yeah. Do I write that off as a bit? I totally do. I write a lot of stuff off as a business expense. If I can write it off, I will. And I ask my CPA. So if I take a trip to Sephora, because I need to put on makeup because part of my business is YouTube, can my makeup be a business expense? She's like, maybe part of it. Like, maybe give that to me and I can take off this much of it, like a percentage. I'm like, what about this? I did a ride along, and like I'm always, I mean, a business, because I have a business in my home, truly the room that this is in, so a portion of my home becomes a business write-off. A portion of my electricity bill, she already knows, my accountant knows like how much to take. So she'll say, give me your yearly, how much you spend on electricity, water, and then like my lawn care, I can write that off because my home is part of my business. So she just tells me like all of these things can be, if not completely a write-off, a portion of it can be written off. Yes. As much as I try for as much as I can. Definitely. My car, part of my, because I use it for my business. So whatever she says I can, that's what I do. And then anything I pay for, as far as, list perfectly, things like that, any services. Yes, as much as I can. So yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what else can I write off? I bought a GoPro. That's totally a write-off because the only thing I'm using it for is videos. I used to be an actor, wrote off everything, cable, internet. Yeah. Yeah, I got this new tank top. No. But then if I end up using it, as far as a video, then definitely. Or on eBay. Yeah. I mean, so like my pop-up tent and things like that. But definitely get a CPA or an accountant to help you with all of that, because I just do what she says, and I ask her a million questions. Can I do this? What about this? Can I write out this? What about that? You know, definitely worth it. I think that's it. It is 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna go down and feed myself, and I guess I'll give my kids some food too. Ooh, nachos. They probably wouldn't mind nachos. I got lots of stuff for dinners for my mom's here, so I'm pretty excited about that. We're gonna make some good stuff. I'm enjoying hanging out. I clearly don't want to hang up. So like, I'm talking to grown-up people. I don't want to go because I know it's just chores and kids right now. I love my children, don't get me wrong, but it's just us. And I need to talk to some peeps, some grown-up people. All right, grown-up people, I will talk to you soon, and I hope you're having a really great day. I will do my best to edit my day in the life video. Maybe I'll get it up for tomorrow, hopefully, and I will talk to you then. Okay, see you later. Bye.